A Central Arkansas school superintendent now on probation after a hearing this morning before the State Board of Education.
THV 11's Carter Thweet reports that Michael Stacks of Quitman defended his actions after allegations of bullying of underclassmen on the football teams.
When she alleged those things in my office and gave me reasonable suspicion to report, I immediately reported.
That's Michael Stacks' recollection of an incident from 2024 when he served as athletic director and principal for Quitman High, a place where bullying and harassment was going on in the football locker room.
Kids were shoved in lockers and hit with footballs. They were shot with Orby and/or BB guns. Some claimed that they were whipped with a bullwhip.
Plus details of sexual harassment too graphic to include in this story. On June 12th, the state board suspended football coach Danny Mars for 1 year for being slow to report the incidents. On Friday, the board responsible for recommending sanctions recommended a lighter punishment for Stacks.
The current recommendation is 3 months probation.
That is the most recent recommendation. Yes, ma'am.
But the board debated if the punishment should be harsher. In particular, board member Jeff Wood, who Stacks alleged has been improperly communicating with witnesses throughout this process, pushed for more.
I believe you should have enforced policy 6.1.A.11 as written. Any student that is on court-ordered probation will not be allowed to participate in any extracurricular activities. It's black and white. It's super simple.
Stacks said that it's not black and white because in considering punishments, you have to consider a student's disabilities, individual education plan, and more.
We have to be able to look at that and take those kind of things in consideration when we are considering discipline for kids.
Wood and some other board members weren't moved by these arguments and proposed Stacks' punishment be upped to 1 year suspension and then 2 years of probation. But that motion failed 4-3, after which they came to their final conclusion: 2 years probation, some mandatory training, and a $250 fine. Stacks told me afterwards he was still disappointed by this outcome.
I accepted the 3-month probation for that, rolling it back to a full 2 years just based on their arbitrary decision making, particularly that of a couple of the state board members who seem to have other knowledge outside is very troubling to me.
In Little Rock, Carter Thweet, THV 11 News.
Carter, thank you. The Quitman School Board promoted Stacks to superintendent on July 1st. He'll still be able to serve in the role while on probation. Following the hearing, public comment came in, including several Quitman parents who advocated for a harsher punishment, saying their kids are not safe with Stacks in charge. You can hear more of those arguments from the public comment period and the meeting as a whole. It'll soon be on our website, thv11.com.